Oh, hi there. It's Monday night. Time for the usual, some Monday night mini marathon, but just like on Friday, I'm switching away from the 10-second format on Shogi Wars to 10-minute. We'll see how that goes. Yesterday it was over the board day. East Bay Shogi Club played in the morning. I had a couple games. Usually, hey Rico, good to see you. Good night or good evening. Yeah, last night or yesterday morning played, and we usually get in three games. But yesterday the first game went long, and the second game was probably a little longer than usual. So we ended up just with two, and had one of the best drives back from the East Bay ever. Presumably because the Super Bowl was that day. There was very light traffic, so that was great. And came back, reviewed, continued, reviewing streams, watched some games. Was discussing some shogi with Gabrielle, and just kind of hanging out, eating a lot of chips. We didn't have the streaming package or whatever for the Super Bowl, so I guess this year there seemed like there was no way to just get it for free. So we just ate chips. We just ate chips and watched Downton Abbey. So that was it, and it was probably better. It's probably better than watching the game, and that was it today. This morning, I got the bright idea that I'm going to potentially play on 81 Dojo once a week off stream, get a rated game in, and kind of use that potentially as some sort of metric to see if I'm improving. Something like that. I don't. This was kind of a spur of the moment decision, and I decided to go with it, and ended up playing off stream today, and played a 2Q, and it was a tense game, and I thought I blew it. I thought I blew it, but managed to. I hesitate to call. I hesitate to call it flailing. I hesitate to call it flailing because reviewing the game later, the engine was like, you're doing. I mean, it's. I mean, in as much as a game where you're averaging 100 centipon loss is considered like great, it's one of my better games. One of my better games by far. I really think there is something to like that little bump of playing just sort of off stream. So that was good. I did manage to win. I think the opponent in that game, even though the engine says that there was like a mate in, I don't remember what it was. It was like 17 or something like that. I didn't see it. Hey, Jean-Jo one, good to see you. And hey, Gabrielle. I'm talking about the game I played over the board yesterday, talking about that a bit, and then my plan here that I had discussed with you or mentioned to you, where I thought I'll play at least like once a week just to track my progress in 81 Dojo, and yeah, this game, yeah, at the end. So looking at it with the I stick it into lishogi, put it up for analysis, and the analysis says I did great. I guess it to my level. There was in the early middle game or so. There was a dip. But it was still an even game, and I really thought I blew it when the opponent basically put me into like a hishi. I think it was. And at least in my mind, I was like, I had a lot of pieces. I couldn't read the mate. I definitely couldn't read the mate. It was some high double digit number of move mate, which, I didn't read it. And the opponent, fortunately for me, after a few moves, sort of made my life easier by giving me I think it was either a mate in 3 or a mate in 5. I don't remember, but versus the alternative where the king would have run. It was one of those situations where the king could have run, and then it would have been, the engine's like, oh, of course this is a win still. The engine doesn't care. The engine doesn't care what's going on. And they'll find the mate. But like, I don't think, being honest with myself, I don't think I would have found it. I don't think I would. I definitely didn't find it in the little bit we reviewed after. But anyway, it's according to the engine, it is certainly one of my better games. Certainly one of my better games. It's like the kind of evaluation that other people do against me. So it was pretty nice. The game started off weird. I said that it was going to be. I said that I felt it was easier to play off stream than on stream. But by the same token, I play Central Rook, obviously, and the conclusion is the progress is being made. I don't know how fast the progress is, but I now need to work on the mechanical skills, because you weren't watching the game at this point. I don't know if you just glanced at it, but I was in Central Rook and I decided I'd start castling my king. So I'm kind of like, I do this and I need to stop doing it. I'm going to try tonight, but I need to stop doing it where I'm not looking where I'm clicking. So I'm like looking at the board while it's kind of like when you're typing and you're not looking at the keys. I'm kind of doing that with my shogi moves, except like I need to see what it's not like the keyboard where you can sort of feel your way through and see the keys pop up on the screen. In this case, like instead of moving my king from 5-9 to 4-8, I took my rook from 5-8 to 4-8. So then I had to spend the next move moving my rook back to 5-8 and then move my king to 4-8. So I gave up like 2 tempos. I gave up like just flat out gave two tempos early on. And shogi openings are so fluid and weird that maybe it's not even that big a deal. And because the engine, like if you look at that chart, it's still totally an even category where it didn't even look like a mistake. But anyway, I thought that was funny. I thought that was it wasn't Nifu. I was extremely careful not to Nifu in that game because I did grab. There was a portion where the opponent's rook was at the top of the board, and I was thinking of ways to trap it, and I selected the pawn, but quickly like took my hands off and like, okay, do not touch anything. Think through the move and do it. But anyway, that was fun. It does feel good. I mean, it does feel good to win a game, especially to win a game where a game that you can sort of be somewhat proud of. A game that you can be somewhat proud of, which is a rarity for me, and I'll take it where I can get it. But yeah, that means I'm basically 2 wins away from 2Q on 81 Dojo if I get lucky. But I'm not going to worry about that. I'm whatever. Because I'm assuming the next match is going to be this opponent seemed awfully good, and not to be like, oh, I beat someone who I thought was good, but like they were just playing very fast. So through this game, I don't think they even went into Byoyomi. So 1560, my slow stuff, but they were racing through, and I was absolutely feeling the pressure, especially once I thought I blew it because I missed. There was a move that completely caught me by surprise. And anyway, I'm talking enough about it, but going to jump in here and just get into it. I really thought twice about more than twice about changing the name of this mini marathon, because now if it's like if it's between 7 and 10 games, I don't even know if that qualifies as a mini marathon or just some games. But I'll keep it. Still planning to train for the WSOC Blitz tournament, which is 8 minutes. Oh, something else. So over the board yesterday in these games that I was playing, I also had a sort of, I don't know what you like not ulterior motive, but I was running an alternate experiment at the same time I was playing, watching how long it takes me to make moves. So, in this whole idea of, how much time do you have in an 8-minute game? And obviously we were not playing Blitz. We were playing 1040. So time was not of the essence in these moves. But I was making moves. I tried to make the move at a nice speed. And so it took me to make a move and press the clock. No capture, no promotion, easily 1.5 seconds to 2 seconds. So I'm making moves. I'm making a move in 2 seconds, basically. I think, if I've got to promote, if I've got to go in and promote, those were easily 2 to 3 seconds. If I've got to capture, if I have to capture, and it regardless seemed like a promotion, because some of these I started trying to do them both at the same time. But would not surprise me if I was at, because I'm looking at the clock and how rounding is with the numbers. I'm not getting exact measurements, and I'm concentrating more on the game than I am on this timing. But it's looking like, to make a long range move and to make a capture and to put the piece down and press the clock and all that stuff, easily 3 to 4 seconds. Easily for me, 3 to 4 seconds. So, like, this is just data in my head to think about this 8-minute tournament, how fast I need to be making moves, like how much time. Like I had speculated that like an online game, I think I had said I thought it would be like 7 minutes or 6.5 minutes to be online, to be an equivalent of an 8-minute board, an 8-minute game offline. And I'm sort of thinking that's pretty accurate. I'm sort of thinking that's pretty accurate based on these moves, which obviously I would be making a little faster. But I'll be fascinated to see how other people play these 8-minute Blitz games. Like, do you just start going hard fast on the first move? Like seriously, like do you just have to do that? Like if you're concerned at all about losing on time, or if you're concerned at all about, getting the most out of your time, you almost need to be blitzing from the beginning, because 20 moves of 2 seconds, that's 40 seconds right there. I mean, that's huge. So anyway, I don't want to talk too much about that, but it's something I did over the board yesterday, and I was keeping an eye on, just building up a little bit more data for the future. And people start playing Big Four, Alguma. What is Alguma? Oh, Anaguma and Anaguma. Like seriously, like do you just rate? Is 8-minute shogi? It would be. I will have so much fun no matter what happens, but emotionally and mentally, after the tournament, I would be pretty disappointed if 8-minute shogi actually just turns out to be both players throw their pieces into Anaguma and then just race to see who wins on time first. I don't think that'll be that way, especially when you have like a huge difference in skill levels. But like, if it is just a race to Anaguma, that will be kind of annoying. Yeah, well, exactly. Yeah, I mean, it definitely takes time. It takes time to make, it takes time to break down, and it takes time to make, but only if you're thinking. So it's like, you can kind of just let the opponent do what they're going to do. If the opponent is going to start thinking about the optimum ways or the optimal ways to beat you, and you're just blitzing your pieces over to the right or left, whatever side you build it on. um it's going to be a battle. It's going to be a battle against the clock, and I mean, that will have its own interest, but like, if every game is like that, it might be weird. So anyway, so here we go. So Shogi Wars 10 minute is going to, this is a lot of time. I really cannot be making these zero time. I cannot be making these timeout losses. Like, if I want to be able to play 8-minute shogi over the board. But we'll see. We'll see. 8,300 people online. Hopefully, it can make me some good matches. Hopefully, we'll see. We'll see how well I do this afternoon. This game I played definitely took something out of me, because it was tense. It was tense, and it didn't feel like an over the board game, like I say the Shogi Club 24 games feel. But it was tense. I was definitely sweating. I was definitely sweating and uncomfortable after the game. But anyway, enough talking. Here we go. Thank you for the good luck. I will need it. And 10 minutes. I'm still with Eriko Yamaguchi. We'll see if that continues. Okay, 2Q. It wouldn't be Shogi Wars without the 2Q. Oh, I did want to turn, and it wouldn't be Shogi Wars without 2Q Central Rook Mirror. It just wouldn't be. I'm going to, what was I going to say? Okay. Kami no Gakoi. All right. I'll do the same. These blitzes. Yeah. What's going on? Why wouldn't it let me make that move? Okay. Okay, that's interesting. That's definitely interesting. I feel like there should be something here. I don't know what. Maybe I should have gone over to opposing. All right, I can't spend too much time. Let's get up here. Oh, okay. Wow. Look at this guy. Look at this sneaky guy. This is coming here, so let's do this. Okay. Minogakoi. I don't love what I just did here. Let's get this. Okay. Now, is he going to run all the way over here? Let's do this. Not necessarily seeing anything here. You're trying to set up the obvious trap of the silver. Yeah, so this move, this. Okay, so if I do that, Can't take with the bishop. Okay. Does he have... He doesn't have a knight. What's a pawn? I don't see it. So I'm definitely I think the opponent might be a little bit into flailing mode. So I just need to... I think I need to play some just solid shogi here. Do I come up? I think I do. Then I pressure the knight. Or do this, pressure that. Okay. Lock that. Okay. So what's... It's just another pawn. Okay. Do I... Do I use a... No, let's come up here. I do have this bishop. Okay. So he's blocking that. Let's do this. Let's get this rook. Okay. Thank you. I would have liked... I mean, I will take a win. I will take a win, and I'll take a first win. I'll take a first win, especially. But those are the kind of games I need to practice closing out. Yeah. Let's see. These sites must intentionally put central rooks together. I never... so you... Like, yeah, I wonder. I wonder. They put all the bozos together. It's like the... It's like... What is it? What is it? in some of those multiplayer games, they put the players who have the bad banners, or they get the bad they get the whatever, the reports, they get reported. So then they just end up putting those people together. Oh yeah, the doesn't League of Legends do that? The people who are reported as being, or as being nasty, like, aren't they put together something like that? I don't know. I could totally be confusing it, but they must do the same. They must treat Central Rogue players as like the criminals, and they just throw them together, make them fight amongst each other for the scraps of rating points. Speaking of rating points, let's see, 0.9. So 0.9. Okay, so this was a 0% 2Q. So they're I shouldn't look at these. Because they kind of ruin the feeling of a win. That was nice bullying there. Well, I felt a bit like I was bullying. Well, not because I'm better. Like I just felt like I was trying to bully some of those pieces, but I'm not sure. Like, surely there were more optimal ways. I just couldn't see them in that amount of time, and I didn't want to spend too much. So let's go. Let's get another one in here. All right, it's a good start. And it is February 12th, right? Yeah, doesn't look right. It does. That date does not look right to me. Awazu. All right, Set 2 winning. They are going to be very afraid. My lines. Yes, thank you. Okay. I see you, Mr. Deceiver. Well, I will take that. You're not stopping this pawn. You are not stopping this pawn. Or maybe he is stopping that pawn. So where's this? Doesn't feel right. This doesn't feel right. This doesn't feel right. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. I don't want to take too much time now, but something feels wrong there. So I've got two pawns. They've got the pawn advantage, but I've got the dragon. That can't be right. Can it? And you just drop it again. Let's get our king over. Not letting you out of there. This is all still my whole anti-deceiver little thing is still. I mean, I'm not gonna take pat myself on the back for a victory yet, but this is all thanks to Shogi Explained for that first time I ran into it, and Shogi Explained was telling me, basically what the name of this thing is. So what do? I'd like to get this over here. Okay, too much thinking. Too much thinking. Well, that's not gonna. That's. I don't think that's gonna. Quite. Okay. Yeah, I probably should have put this there first. Oh ho ho. Okay, yeah. So that was a mistake, I guess, by me. I guess that was a mistake. Maybe not. Yeah, I think it was. I think it was. Let's start getting this up. Just bring the silver out here. Now that rook is dangerous. That is in a lot of danger of being trapped. Do I take it or do I? No, because I will lose my silver if I take it. So let's come back here. Do this. Okay. It's interesting. Jeez. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess let's. Okay, so I definitely do not like that. I definitely do not like that. Let's do this for now. No, that's not good either. Let's. Yeah, it is. No, it's not. Okay. Whew. Yeah. Shoot, shoot, shoot. I really walked into that one. Let's see. Take. Nope. Oh, that is not what I wanted. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, shoot. That is not what I wanted. That is 100% not what I wanted. That's why I should not touch the pieces. That is why I should not touch the pieces until I'm ready to move them. Still not over. Still not over. My king is castled. I've got both my major pieces. I'm certainly down on material. I like my position. Okay. Definitely like that. Which one? So I take with the king. I take with that, and now get the gold, and I've got, you know, I'm threatening mate here basically. Huh. What's he gonna drop? What is he gonna drop? The gold?
5分
Hey, he drops it. Can I do it? No. All right, let's do this. Okay. Okay. Um, let's get that in there. Okay. Oh boy. So focused on nonsense. So focused, so hyper focused. Let's how can we do this? How can we, is there any way here? Is there any way? Is there any way? I still have a castle. I'm gonna keep playing. I'm gonna keep playing. I'm gonna ignore the fact that I'm gonna guess that's that's what Shogi Wars will call a 99 or 100% victory. I'm going to ignore that. Oh, and I don't even have a pawn drop there. Let's see. Hmm. So now I'm getting bullied, but I still... Now I'm getting bullied after they were in a resignable position, and now I will not resign. Let's just keep pushing this king over for now. Take these two. Now let's just keep pushing pieces over. Let's just keep doing like a little bulldozer.
2分30秒
Wait, what? What about this? What about this?
2分
Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going this way. That's I think he just has to push, but yeah. How can I get these pieces over here? Oh my goodness gracious. Oh. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. That really hurts. That
1分
hurts.
30秒
I had this really nice win. You know, it's like I feel like I've got a win. Do I have a pawn? I'm gonna get a rook. I'm gonna get a rook. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not.
カラー銀 1分
Let's see. Can I get any sort of magic here? Any sort of magic in a bottle? I'm going to try. I am going to try. Feels sort of dangerous, but for them, I mean. Okay, so
30秒
got this. So now I've got these knights. Okay, so he's got that. Where's my stuff? That's coming in.
20秒
Get over here. Okay. Coming over. Now I've got to protect this knight. Let's
10秒
all right, so that is it. That is it. That is it. All right.
惜しかったですね
I will have the grace to resign with 2 seconds left. After that, player would not resign in a losing position. So I'm going to take the high road. I'm going to take the high moral ground. I'm taking the high road on that one. Just saying that my etiquette won the day. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, I mean, of course, Shogi explained. I was giving you credit for this victory before I had the victory. I mean, I did have the victory. The engine would have resigned against me in a 100% losing situation, but the opponent didn't. But so I was giving you credit because your your deceiver information. When you first told me about the deceiver line, I researched it and came up with the way to go against it. And it worked like a charm. It worked like a charm. I had a great position. I don't know. Was I 2 moves from mate, 3 moves from mate? I don't know. But so it was hanging for a long time. You say, Jandro? Was it not just the one? And then definitely. Yeah, I caught say around 45 minutes of it. And because I got back late from playing over the board, and definitely cool. I like to hear the stories, not like stories from the trenches, but the stories of the actual events and what happened and all that kind of stuff. So that's great. It looked like you had a ton of viewers too. So yeah, big kudos for that. Looked like preparation wise, you must have spent quite a bit of time. Like at least that's how it appeared to me. So very well done, and it was good to see people coming out. The parts where you dramatize the match conditions remind of my tangents. My tangents. Oh my god! I was reviewing a stream today, and I think I was on like sub-tangent 3, section F at this one point. I couldn't even believe how far away from the original point I was. The Mino Knightmate. Yeah. I mean, it was that bishop was just sitting there. I didn't see. I mean, I knew that the threat was there. I wasn't looking enough at his hand, so like I didn't even realize that they still had a knight or something there. So yeah, I was just flailing. I was flailing at the end there. Really rough. Let me mark that loss. Let me mark that loss first before I get back to seeing what everyone's saying. Yeah, good. Okay, yeah. Hey. I realize I've been saying poise on because poi is points of interest, and I know people say points of interest. So when I see the word poise, I think of points of interest, but like it's poison. It's not poise on. It's poise on. Route 888. Anyway, 221 person raid. Oh, I did not see that. I did not see that person. That's pretty crazy. That must have been pretty awesome. Yeah, I'm loving it when there are 10 people here. And have 220 people would be like something else. That's pretty amazing. What section of it was that during? Because I saw a lot of what I saw. I saw the beginning of or the end, I think, of the it looked like a run through of lishogi. So I was curious actually who your audience was. Who was the intended audience? Did you publish this in some other forum that would get non-shogi players or beginning shogi players? Because you were going over the lishogi like introduction at some point. I was very surprised to see that. It was I'm really pleased with how good Lee Shogi is. Okay, where people don't know shogi. Okay, well then Lee Shogi is a really nice resource for that. Do you think any of them are going to stick around? Like have you gotten the pulse? Have you gotten sort of or tried to get like a 24-hour pulse of where people were? Because it's one of those. Oh yeah. I I was in the middle, even though we didn't watch the Super Bowl. I was saying earlier, we ate like a million chips and ended up watching Downton Abbey. So we ate a bunch of chips, ate a bunch of guacamole, watched Downton Abbey. But so I was like in and out in front of the TV, and so I was watching, or in front of the TV, the computer. It's my TV, I guess, these days. But yeah, I saw there was that. And then all of a sudden I came back. It felt like a couple minutes later. Then all of a sudden you were in the maid outfit, and I was thinking, was this pre-recorded? Like I was like so actually until you say this now, I sort of was under the impression that maybe you had pre-recorded a lot of that, because it seemed like the transition was so quick. But maybe I was actually away from the computer screen a little more than I thought I was. And I just maybe I got caught by, we had six bags of chips, and I was trying all of them except for one bag we left unopened, but I was trying all of them. Oh, you did pre-record it. Oh, okay. That makes sense because I wasn't in front of the screen when that snap happened, when the push of the button happened. I was there, so I just saw there was some indefinite time in there. So I'm what just happened? And I remember because you had been talking about how long it takes to prepare, and I thought wow, it must have you just must have practiced the heck out of it or something. Okay. So you had 2 hours of material recorded. Oh, and is that why you had the bot saying that you're on a limited time, and okay. Let's how do I click into that from here? Oh, it's going to open up the other browser, the default browser. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. Well, I guess, on one hand, I was going to say, on one hand, I don't feel like as much of an idiot wondering how, like David Blaine or something, some magic trick, all of a sudden Statue of Liberty's gone. But, on the other hand, I do feel like an idiot for getting tricked. so I'll feel like an idiot either way. Remaster the audio. Oh, okay. Like I said, I really thought you were still live. I really did. That's funny. That is so funny. Oh man. So how long did the stream end up being? The entire live and recorded. Was that it seemed a while. We got back pretty late. Even though traffic was fantastic coming back from the East Bay. We got okay. 5 hours. 5 hours is a good stream time. Yeah, that's really good. Yeah, I've been wondering about what that optimal length is, so people don't get bored or people don't do, or to give people a chance to come in from different time zones, and so much work. Yeah. Well, you've been, yeah. That prep must have been intense. That 1 second payoff. Well, it's good enough. While you're here, and Rico's here, and what are you all doing at the US Shogi tournament? Are you going to pay that extra $150 or $200 or whatever to spend night at the tournament organizer's home with the professionals? I'm trying to figure out whether or not that's worth it, or whether people will already be playing. You're going to, okay, you both are doing everything. Okay. Do you think there will be playing there? Because I really want to play. Like I don't like I don't care so much about the dinner or the person's house. I just want to make sure I'm playing everyone. Okay. All right. As long as people are playing, I'll do it too. I'll do it too. Yeah, because it's going to be such a it's 2 days. When are you guys when are you both getting in? When I mean I'll be driving, so I'll have shogi sets in my car at least. But oh, you're getting Thursday. Okay, I was thinking Friday. I was thinking driving down, which is it's like I assume with traffic and stuff like that, it'll be like between 6 and 8 hour drive. So I was thinking of we're gonna maybe put the cat in the pet hotel like early in the morning Friday, then drive out, maybe get there, very early afternoon on Friday at the hotel. Wanted to make sure travel delays wouldn't stop you from traveling to the Friday. Oh, there's a Friday party as well. All the shogi sets are worth hundreds. Some of them worth thousands. That's good. That's good. That's good. All right. Awesome. 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 Okay. Well, I will do that. And then yeah, if I've got other questions, I'll message the two of you, see if maybe you have answers. But all right, that's a plan. That sounds like a plan. And have you paid already? Have you like PayPal'd the organizer or emailed? Because I mean I don't know if you remember, like he's never responded to my emails. That was like one of the zillion reasons why I was not too happy with this thing. But we'll see. Yeah, I don't know if you pay at the site. I'm kind of afraid to just give this guy $350 when they don't. Okay, paid in cash. All right. Sounds like a plan. I'm here. I'm gonna jump back in. I'll take my loss. Take my gross loss. How many points did I lose in that one? 0.8. Okay. Well, I mean, that's nice. Shogi Wars took it easy on me. Maybe Shogi Wars was like, we know you do this every Friday and Monday. We know that you're just going to give up these games. We have to, by law, we have to take away some points from you, but we're going to take away the minimum because you really should have won that game. Let's do it. Not gonna lie, I'm glad we had this chat because that loss was a little deflating. So I'm glad that at least there was some discussion to break that up. Although seeing this person's 3 winning and a few thousand games played, I'm not gonna psych myself out. I'm just gonna play my game. I'll exchange with you. Okay. It's interesting. All right, so that we've got the snow roof. I don't know what I'll make my castle. Let's just make this castle. Coming up here. Just continue. What do you suppose that's about? Continue to make my castle. Click. I'm missing my clicks. I sometimes can't help but feel I'm being memed on. And I'm starting to feel that to a minor extent right now. Okay, block off my bishop. Good. Okay, so now what do I want to do? What do I want to do? Push, push. This. We're not exchanging that. Let's get this up here. Okay. Let's go into Kimuramino. At least I get a badge. Did Todovsky review a game that looked similar to this? No, I don't think I've played against Snowroof in some time. Okay, so where's that going? I'm going to finish this while I think about where that's going. Okay. Okay. Let's push. I don't think this is good. I think the engine is going to like just ridicule me for this move. But I'm not ready to go into I'm not ready to go into the mutual offers of draw by repetition as I am interpreting this 9-2 lance move to be. I don't think I want to move the rook back to 5-9 either. Okay. All right. Push, push. Let's do this. So at least we're covering this back area. What? The idea is to block that pawn? Okay. Do I come back here? So take. That can't be right, right?
$7
Huh. There's something here. There's absolutely something here. I'm just not seeing it yet. Pawn. Okay, I'm I don't know what that is, but I'm
おめでとうございます。
what? I guess that makes up for the person not resigning in the last game where it was lost. Shogi Wars does register draws. Shogi Wars does register draws. And do you know how I know? Because on the first time that I did a Shogi Wars stream, I had 2 draws. It was absurd. It was absolutely absurd. I don't know if I think I've had 1 draw in my, I won't say life, I'll say career. In my career on Shogi Wars prior to that. Paid actor, or not. Yeah, what you don't see is that off stream, I'm feeding this person Kishin analysis tokens. They're the Kishin analysis tickets. Hey, it's like, hey, I'll give you 5 Kishin analysis tickets if you resign right now. Oh man, the Heroes is the name company after. They really are. Oh my gosh. Okay, so a little late because you had to double check. The Friday party is at Mark's house and it is $20. Mark is the TO, correct? It's not a dinner, just drinks, snacks, and shogi. Okay, well that is all I need. I don't need dinner. I need shogi and some water. Hopefully not snacks because, well, I mean there are going to be snacks, but I'm going to have to avoid the snacks because like, in uncomfortable sort of public situations, if there's like a thing of chips, I'll just stay there and just eat the chips. Like, I'm a nerd. What can I say? Like, not the most social person. Gangi is the new meme. Yeah. Well, I don't want to look at my badges right now, but I think I've done well with it. I don't know what that means. I don't know if I go into it because I'm already in a good position of attacking. So I don't know if there's some other circumstance that would make it such that I'd have good luck with it. But I think the few times I've done it, I think I have. And boy, it seems strong, right? It's hard to attack. When you say I could have taken the token, do you mean on 1-8 or the 9-8? What here, like here? What I didn't want to give that dragon. I didn't want to give them the tempo of taking the lance with the rook, getting the tempo on the gold. Even though I guess I could have brought the gold over to sort of force that tempo back, maybe. I don't know. But like this king was so open. That'll be an interesting one, I think, to look back later. Like those are all right. That's a decent win for me. 0.7 points percent. That's fine. Yeah, I see you, Shogi Wars. I see you. All right, only three matches so far. It's an hour and 8 into it. Okay, 3Q. Thok Tosk. I am Tosk. All right, just ran into this earlier. Do it. 3-4. Push 3-4. Or it's not 3-4. It's 7-6. All right. Boom. I'll do this. I'm gonna do that. Okay, they're in slow time. This is all right. They're asking and I will answer. I'm not making Anaguma. Okay. Let's get the king over. Get this over. Knight coming up already. Now, okay, let's do that. I didn't really need to respond with that one, but I think it's like a Linus's blanket. It's, you know, comforting. All right, so 1, 2, 3. I've got more than enough.
畳の囲い
So where's this? What's the plan? Is this just Yagura or something like that? Or I don't think this is coming, you know, anytime soon. There's 3 pieces already in the way. So I'm not gonna prepare for that. I'm going to push this. Okay. Where do I want to go? Okay. Too much thinking. That was a waste. I should have just gone third file, move the rook over, bring if I'm gonna make Mino. Okay, so it is coming. Maybe I shouldn't.
畳の囲い
Kakomi no gakoi. All right, so we got that. And now, let's go through our castle dance. The castle dance that I love so much. They better not interrupt me, because I really want to hear this Kinkanmuri. $811 to $850. Man, everyone is so much faster than I am. Let's see, where? I'm looking. Okay, so they're signaling. What would be great is if we get in that same ish position and I drop the knight here on 8-3, assuming they're Gote. I don't remember who's Gote, but on 8-3 and get the quick resign. Nope. I'm making Kinkanmuri. What? What the? Shogi Wars? Take. Okay. All right. What am I seeing now? So where's my tactic? Where is my tactic? So if I take pawn below, what do I do? Take pawn drop 5-5. I will have a gold. I can drop the gold. Son of a gun. All right, I can't read it. I don't see a way out of that. So I'm gonna have to 6:55. I've got time. I've got plenty of time. Okay. All right. Now I think we're semi cooking. This is coming, but this is also coming. Yeah, definitely going to be breaking up this castle unless he drops a silver back here. Although he can't drop a silver because I'm threatening the bishop. Look at that. What's that about? It's interesting. One, two, three. So 1, 2, 3. Keep that pressure. Fine with that. Yeah, I don't see anything yet. I guess gold drop here, or he doesn't have a gold. Okay, 7 minutes to 6:21. So I've used close to 4 minutes. This speed will never do in 8-minute over the board. Okay. Let's see here. Take. Okay. Where is it? Where is it? I'm seeing, I am... He's got a lot of pieces. Boy, he's got a lot of pieces. I think he's got mate. My castle is terrible. I should have just reinforced. I really should have just reinforced. Yeah. That stinks. That stinks. That stinks. I think I threw that one away. I'm gonna look. I went to two. I went just tunnel vision, absolutely tunnel vision. Yeah. Okay. Not completely winning, just way ahead. Just a really good advantage that I need to do something about that, where I get the advantage and I think, like, my mind turns into, okay, this game's over, I've got to finish it. This player isn't very good. Like that's the killer thought. That's the killer thought. I've got to there's something about Shogi Wars that is not letting me do that. Let's see. Pawn, gold. After pawn takes, rook takes, the gold is hanging. Oh, was that true? So if he did the pawn drop behind, the gold was hanging? I assume you're talking about that position I was spending a lot of time on. Where was it? Okay, yeah, here. Here. Wait, no. It was before. So here. Okay, so, I mean, there goes the bar. So take. Then pawn behind. The message is sorry about that. Well, but now I'm curious, what is the best move here? All right, I don't want to spend too much time on this, so I am going to pay. I'm going to pay for the one move with my zillion tickets. Okay, so it is. So it is. Oh, come on. Don't do this line. Do what a real person would have done. Ah. Oh, come on. Oh, I hate... Oh. Yeah. Well, let's see if it does it after this. No. Shogi Wars. You can check. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check on lishogi after the fact. Yeah. I actually that reminds me. Let me just bring. Let's just get that study started here. Let me transition to my lishogi scene. Let's see, where was that first one? Okay. Start that. So time has been okay today. I'm spending. There's definitely been some times when I went way into the tank, and more importantly, didn't come up with a good move. So I spent all that time and got nothing out of the investment. Monday night mini marathon 2-. It does not. February 12th. It does not feel like February 12th. All right, so the study is started. The study is started. Let's switch back here. There we go. Oh, and by the way, hello. Oh man. Let's see. Okay, board error, got this. All right, let's jump right in. I'm not going to look to see how many points I lost that one. I'm just going to take some points in my next one. These have been fun games. I'm definitely been enjoying these. 10,000 games played from this player. People on Shogi Wars, they love this. They love this site. They love the animations. Oh, okay. Mr. Static Rook player over here. I have no idea what I'm doing. Just in case that isn't, obvious. Okay. Alrighty then. Okay, so where there are no draw. I'm not seeing any drop points yet. Let's get this up. Just doing what others do to me. So if I push here, if I push this, if I push this, he takes, I take, and I'm good. Let's do it. I'm a Static Rook player. I know these things. Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy. This is a Static Rook defender. That's not good. Now I've given up a drop point. Definitely not good. There it is. Okay, so how can I What about this? What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? This. This. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There's something here.
叩きの風
Tataki no Hu. Always go for the animations. If you can, go for the animations. Ooh, making him think. They have nothing. They have no pieces. So pawn, take, pawn, no, take, knight, take, no. Gosh, there's something. There's absolutely something here. There's something. So I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna start pushing my pawns up. 7 minutes. I've got time to think. Got time to think. They have nothing in their hand. Oh boy. Oh boy. That feels dangerous. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm enjoying it. Hey, he's Night Sparrow. Chirp chirp. If Invincible Sparrow is, I mean, Invincible Sparrow. Invincible Castle is an animation. That is true. That is true. This feels wrong. This feels wrong. Calculating, calculating, calculating. Processing, processing, processing. Take. Pawn, 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 pawn. Wow, they blinked first. I mean, my king is in a safe position, so I don't really need to worry about that. Processing, processing. What a slugfest, goodness. I think I can win this if I slow down. So where's the trick? Right here? Right here? No. I'm coming up. I'm coming up. Pawn drop. Here, I have no idea if I'm sent to Ergote, so I'm just going to relocate the board here. How can I get one of these pieces? Okay, so if I take this, take this, silver takes, bishop drop, bishop takes, we're doing it. Let's get in there. Come on. 445. 445. He's got a pawn, he's got a gold, he's got enough to mate me. I just need to keep my king in this invincible position. Gosh, that looks so wrong to me. What can I do? So pawn take, what is it? I'm not gonna grab it. Silver, knight, take. Now do this. We're going in. Oh. We are in. I believe we are in. I don't know if that's the right way to go in, but I really want this bishop drop here as well. I don't think that was good because now he can take this pawn, so maybe I'm not quite in. Maybe I am. Yeah. So now. This is rough. I'm not loving this. This is a fascinating. Shogi's a fast. Okay, so there's got to be a trick, and there it is. Let's do this. Oh, son of a gun! Oh, no! That knight, though. Oh, how many times? How many times have I done that? Someone just did that on the Shogi Harbor Discord as well. Someone just did it, and I remember reading it and thinking, oh my goodness, I have done that so many times, but I haven't done it lately. Okay, this is not going to stop me.
3分
Gosh, why am I so slow? Why am I so slow? Takes me so long. And then a split second after I make the move, I see the error. It's just maddening. It's just maddening. Take this, take this. Oh, son of a gun. It's just maddening. It's
2分30秒
do this. Let's get this lance somehow. See, that's why those people that resign, they're like I say, I've got to get practice finishing out these games. One of these days I will actually finish out a game. Like one of these days I will actually finish out a game. And this is over. So yeah, just all right, good game. Good game. Not a good game, but way to hang in and not resign, I guess.
激しい将棋でしたね
Yep, we're going right back in. We're going right back in. I'm playing too well to just play like this and not finish these games. I'm getting these advantages are too good. They're too good. Yeah, I was not going to fall for that king rook fork. I was not going to. Instead, I was going to just drop my bishop. That was what I wanted to do. Okay. So, let's see if they drop their bishop. Okay, is this like immediate Urashino? Is this what Urashino is? What? Okay. What? Okay, so let's start getting our stuff up here. So, okay. What is the plan here? What is the plan with this? So push, take. I no idea what to do against this. So I'm just going to start putting generals over there. And the fact that they're putting their king over, I'm just going to assume they're memeing on me, and so I'm going to have to try to play my best. I don't know what to do. I just don't know what to do. Do this. I just don't. I'm like staring. I'm staring through this board, just trying to figure out what sort of plans I can come up with. This king is so exposed. My bishop is over here. But this bishop is guarding that. I don't want to help him move forward. So let's do this. Plan to get over here in some fashion. Maybe move this gold. Maybe move the silver up. I don't know what that plan is. Let's set this up first. Oh, it didn't give me any sort of cool animation or anything. You know, looking to get the okay, so looking for that. So promote, take, take, take. Wait, promote, take, take. Wait, promote, take, take, take. Okay, take. So I do not have enough. I do not have enough. So what I need is a knight coming up. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. We're coming. I'm coming. I'm coming for you, King. I'm coming for you, 5-3 square. It's my 5-3 square. I play central rook. You do not play central rook. Oh. Looking for forks.
7分
So if I come up here, takes, that's not there, that's not there, that's nothing. Let's take first. Let's take on our terms. Here we go. I'm a bit exposed. I'm certainly a bit exposed. Okay. It's interesting. But what's the plan there? If I just take it? What's he gonna do? Oh, no. Oh, so again, immediately after I see it. Son of a gun. Immediately after I make the move, I see. Oh, that's so frustrating. Let's do this. I mean, it's not over. It's definitely not over. Just why do I assume that everyone is making mistakes? Why do I assume? I don't see it, and then as soon as I make the move, it's there. I've got a good attack still. I'm pleased with this attack. He just needs to push this. Yeah, I think I'm still all right. Okay. Let's see here. This. What am I? How am I threatening something? How can I threaten something? Maybe I should have put it back here. No, I like watching this. Fine. Okay. Kind of silly. Kind of silly. But not. But on the other hand, not kind of silly.
5分
No, 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 no. Okay, where is it? Where is it? Pawn or rook drops the gold. Rook drops the gold. All right, let's do this. $354. Okay. Let's see. I'm still watching this. If it takes that, I can. Let's come up here. Just buy myself a little bit of time. Okay. So now. No, do not do that. Okay. Okay, fork the dragon and the silver. The sneaky bishop is still here. Okay, sneaky bishop, sneaky bishop, sneaky bishop. Okay, well that is, what do I need? I need,
3分
which one do I need? Yeah, this will do. Actually, that won't do if he takes with the dragon. But then I get the silver. Okay. Um.
2分30秒
Okay. So, what's this guy thinking? Okay. Where's the mate? Where's the mate? I don't have a knight. I assumed I had a knight in my hand. Okay.
Ihun.
I should have. Maybe. No. Okay. Where's my rook? There it is. Okay.
勝ちました。
Okay. Okay. Whew. Boy. Through the ringer. I'm through the ringer tonight. These Shogi Wars games. I tell you, there's something like I feel like I Shogi Wars like put me on they knocked me in the back, pushed me on the ground. They're walking over me. They're doing their animations on me. They're just my heart's going. I'm sweating. I'm cold. You have milk and cookies for dessert tonight. We don't have milk. I mean, we don't have milk. We don't have cookies. There is still ice cream. There's still a lot of chips. There's these little chocolates also, but let's see. Let me go back here. The most missed the fork twice. Oh no, no. Wait, so they had the fork? Oh no. Wait. Oh, Ghost One, good to see you. Good to see you. Nice to hear you yesterday on the stream. Always nice to see an appearance. Appearance from a I'll say friendly face. I don't a friendly name. For a while there you were G ... I think, and then the full name came out. It was like I knew it was going to be you, but you could say that it was going to be a surprise because it was just like secret G ... So you say maid system. Is that an actual opening? I was wondering what that meant. I had thought perhaps it was some sort of like multi-streamer setup where the sort of VTubers were maids. So that there is how have I never seen an animation of? Well, I guess I don't play it, but maybe none of the people I follow that play Shogi Wars on YouTube, maybe they just don't play it. Oh, I thought it was an in joke. I thought it was a total in joke. I didn't even know that there was one because I've like I said, I've never seen the Shogi War. If there's not an animation for it in Shogi Wars, then it can't be real. It's a meme. It's a meme opening, so no one would play it. You say that as if people in Shogi Wars aren't like memeing on me half the time. Oh, it's an amateur me. Okay, so there really is no Shogi Wars animation for it. It's not just that I haven't fallen into it. Like occasionally I fall into a weird one like that beaver with the sickle. That beaver wearing glasses with the sickle and I think like a sushi chef hat or something like that. It's a really good one. Why not the other night? Oh, so Ghost One. The night. If you're talking about this game, it was. Is it when it was protected by the silver? I'm always so afraid of taking. Let's go through my animations. I'm always so afraid of taking in the end game. I'm always so afraid of taking knights and lances because it's like I can hear, even though no one is talking to me, like I can hear the review coming back being like, that feels slow. And I am not making any progress in my stuff here. So let me finish the Fortnite dancing on you. They're Fortnite dancing on me. You know, they're doing the star, the dun 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 dun. You know, and I'm trying to dab on them, but you know, none of it's working. None of it's working. I mean, I am dabbing on them, and then like you know, while I'm dabbing, like a bishop falls out of my pocket onto the ground, and the opponent's like, "Oh, what's this bishop here? Do you want this bishop?" Or you know, that kind of thing. Okay, it's an amateur meme, no animation. Okay, no animation. Darn. Okay, so let's see mine. Look at this. Look at this disgusting, embarrassed of this 2.8 Don Q. Oh, come on. I'm so embarrassed. My Menjo certificate has not arrived yet. So, you know, while I may be 2 lucky wins away from 2Q on 81 Dojo, my 3Q Menjo certificate has not yet come. And you know, if I get 2 Nifus against me and I rank up to 2Q, you know, by the grace of God, I rank up to 2Q. You know, I'll be mashing that Menjo button. I'll have that Menjo button. I'll have that Menjo certificate ordered in like before the analysis is done. You know, I'll have this kifu over in lishogi. I'll click that computer analysis button, and I'll have that 2 Menjo certificate on the way. All right. So castles. None of these. Could I have not made a Yagura? That's impossible. Is it possible? I was close in that last game, right? The Yagura has the silver. It's silver in the top left, and then gold on below it and to the side of it. Animation collection stream 1. Well, right. I mean, if I had any, it would be now. But let's keep going. Okay, I mean, all these Minos. Diamond Mino, I'm not sure what that is. I don't know if that's silver, gold's on the top, or if it's silver on one side and in one diagonal and gold on the other. I don't know, but I do know, and I think I've said this, I have made a Mino, a diamond with all silvers before in a legit real game against like a 3-dan player. I mean, he laughed when I did it, but it was a legit serious game, and I had a diamond of silvers. I don't know if that's Diamond Mino or that's something else. Yeah, my Mino castles. You say what's it called? Oh wait, I missed something. I see. I should go on a training arc of playing lots of games. You should. Why shouldn't you? You definitely should. Like that's Shogi Wars. See, the problem is Shogi Wars makes it so easy to go on a training arc of playing lots of games, but it's so soul crushing. Like I don't. These wars of shogi, you know, these wars of shogi are just like destroying me from the insides. Fundoshi no K. What I assume that's something about the night, and I assume it's something about the night, and by the fact that it's around the time when Shogi Explained said, "Oh God, again," I'm guessing it's related somehow to being captured by the night, having a major piece captured by the night, or some ridiculous thing that I just did. Let's keep going. Okay, and I'm going to get to these animations now, and then you use your castle knight, you develop your left knight. But that left knight was so buried. That left knight was so buried in that game. Yeah, So you're saying I'm asking seriously now. I'm not making fun of myself. Like, you're seriously saying that I probably shouldn't have attacked with the king's side knight? You know, it felt it felt. I don't want to say like a reach. I mean, it definitely felt like I was hanging out there. Like I was leaving myself a little open. But it seemed like that attack was so strong. Fundoshi. Oh, is that what it says? Oh, because Eriko seems like she takes like 7 minutes to say it. It sounds so long. It sounds way longer than Fundoshi no Ke. Getting gives the through it's probably good. Animation collection. You like your Mino castles, yes. Takamino with other silver holding between. Wait, Takamino's high Mino. No. Yes. Yeah. What did? No. Kakami no Gakoi. Kakami. Oh, wait, does she actually say Taka? Oh, wait, is Haimino Takamino? Not Kakamino? Oh man, I'm learning. This is also now a Japanese learning stream. What Night Sparrow said. I'll need that training arc soon, otherwise WSL and TT series will destroy. Yeah. Well, I see you hanging out there. I see you hanging out there at the edge, the edge of 4 and 3Q. You're just like you're luring people in. You've got like a piece of bread out there. You're like luring an unsuspecting customer. Like a 2Q is gonna be like, oh, look at this. Oh, this is just a 4Q. I'll play them and take some points. I mean, and then you attack. I see those tricks. I see those 12.99 rating tricks. Using the king side knight, opened your diagonal for forking with bishop, which happened. Wait, did it happen? Because I was watching. I thought I was watching for it. Did it happen? Maybe it did. Yeah, I can't remember. With Takamino is Haimino. Happino is Okaten. Oh, wow. So I always thought Eriko said Kakami no Gakoi. She does that real low voice. Ah, interesting. Okay, Takami no Gakoi. Okay. So what? Wait. So what was the point of what you're saying? Takamino with other silver holding. Oh, between in diagonal with the golds. Oh, is diamond. Okay, so diamond is not 4 silvers. I don't know how this hasn't given me snow roof. Maybe I guess the thing is I'm not doing whatever it is the proper way to trigger it. What is this guy? Rapid Castle. I wish they showed the shape. I really wish they showed the shape. That would be a nice little touch, so I sort of know what I did. Because you look these things up on Wikipedia or whatever, there's like 7 variations, and I try to go through them, and I still don't trigger them. Had to drive to work, but I'm back now. So you just had the Fundoshi talk. Fundoshi no Ke. Okay. And then, no, about the night. I feel attacked. Referenced by Gus One. Everything's coming up Sparrow. Everything's always been coming up Sparrow. Everything, as far as I'm concerned, it's always coming up. Like you're golden. You beat me twice. Not only have you beat me twice, you beat me twice on stream. So like you're in the hallowed grounds right now. You're like everything is coming up Sparrow. Okay, what is this one? Silver Mino. I mean, I got a win with it. I don't know what silver Mino is. Oh, is it all three that are silver? That sounds like something I'd fall into. Silver Crown. I still don't know why it didn't trigger that Silver Crown a few games ago. Or last game, actually, I think it was. Down on your stream. Why didn't that register? Did anyone notice that when Silver Crown didn't register? Is it? Do I have to have the knight back? Do I still have to have the knight? Do I have to have the knight on? Assuming I'm Sente on 2-9. Like, I wonder about that. So high Mino. This is regular. Yeah, there's regular, and then keep going. Kimura Mino, yeah, half Mino. What do they call it? Okay, they do call it half Mino instead of incomplete. There's the top knot. Top knot. I don't remember how to trigger that, but I've clearly done it a number of times. Weird how all these castles, I have like this ridiculously low rating. All the castles that I play regularly are the ones that I have a terrible rating with. But this one, left hand Mino, I remember when I made that one. I remember when I made that one. Oh, the boat castle. Never won with a boat castle. I think there's a proverb. You never win with a boat castle. Wait. Oh, this is static rook on Aguma. Look at that. Undefeated. Elmo. Not bad. Not bad, but I'm surprised I haven't made that more. 9 wins, 20 lose. Well, statistics don't lie. Right-hand Yagura. Okay, must have been a mistake. Kin Muso. No way. I've only made this 7 times. No way. And then our old friend, Invincible Castle. Let's see. Top knot has the king's head pawn pushed. So it's a Mino with the king's head pawn, or it's you need to win with it to get it in color. You just need to play it. You need to lose with it to get black and white. So that one it took a while to unlock the color. Yeah. Oh, you say the much cooler. Yeah, I don't know about. Okay, so here's that beaver with glasses in the sickle and the sushi chef outfit. Okay. Oh, it's actually called Sickle Weasel Strategy. 4 wins, 1 loss. Look at that, man. I must be good with that strategy. Whenever I'm doing it, it means I'm attacking, which I guess can't go wrong. Okay, so I haven't won with this. What is this? 1 turn lost bishop exchange. Okay, well, I can't imagine me ever playing that. It might have been a misclick. There are a lot of strategies. Obviously, I have a losing record with Gokigen Nakabisha? No way. How is that even possible? How is that even possible? It's the opening I play all the time, and I have way above 500. So 10 minutes, 517. Okay, it's not way above anymore. It used to be. Before I started streaming, it was like 560. Before I started streaming, it was like 560. 10 second before I started streaming, no joke. I think it was like 640. My win percentage was like 640 before I started streaming. Oh, but then again, I did have bots on. So that's I used to have bots on. So maybe that's what happened. Silverhorn Central Look, never gotten the color out of that one. And the odd thing is that I have actually seen this one. I've seen this animation pop up twice, and it only says I lost once. Maybe I drew that game. Maybe that's one of the ones I drew. Oh, I bet that is it. I bet that is it. Because in that position, I remember drawing Hide-chan style central rook. I don't know, but I'm undefeated with it. Oh, this one was cool. Primitive central rook. Genshi, I think it's Genshi or something like that. 4 lose. Very primitive. What's it? Oh, left on Aguma central rook. Oh, I like that. It's like Annie in League of Legends, the bear. What is this? Fourth file rook. This was that when I misclicked. Although I guess it's 2 games. That's weird. Maybe I've misclicked twice. Oh man. Okay. Well, let's quickly go through the rest of these here. What else do I have? Nothing. Tomahawk still haven't done. Opposing rook. 2 wins only? I mean, far be it for me to criticize Heroes statistics gathering, but double swinging rook. Ooh, this dragon, you're the dragon. 2 wins, 0 loss. 5th file Vanguard pawn. I think we've discussed this one before on stream. How in the world do I not have 5th? I always have that Vanguard pawn. Okay. Spearing the bird. I've never speared the bird. Oh, and then all these, which I don't know what any of those say. Special. I don't think I have any specials. I'm a very unspecial player. All right, let's see. Apparently there's more than one Demon Killer sticker. Oh, that's calling out Night Sparrow. Night Sparrow needs the yeah, they're a Demon Killer. You asked for the Demon Killer. I was reading these in the wrong order, and immediately I thought of Night Sparrow when I see the Demon Killer. There needs to be Demon Killer and Central Rook Demon Killer. All right, 3 and 3. Get another one. I still haven't timed out. Haven't even been close to timing out. So let's see if I can at least make that goal. At least achieve one of my goals. Well, the other goal is also I am training, so I get that by default. Man, misclicking all over. These running into it's gonna be good. He's gonna get that pawn, so we're gonna go into the same line that we went to before. Oh. I don't think that silver was... I think... Woo! Okay. Oh boy. What is... So if I take with the bishop, he takes with the rook, I take with the rook, this is covered, this is not covered. Okay. So... That's nasty. Wait, how... Wait a minute, but this is my anti-deceiver line. This can't go wrong. What's going on? Take. No. No, I refuse. Don't, I will use a Kishin on this one. There's something here. There's something here. I'm just missing it. There's something here because my preparation is nothing if not impeccable. And I can't have fallen for something. What is... Wait, no, there's no threat. He can't come up here. If he does this, I just take it. Okay. Don't care. Let's get this king out of somewhere. Yeah, he doesn't have a bishop. Let's get this out of here. Okay. Let's see. Boy. One.
7分
Boy, I am taking a lot of time here. Okay. Let's just do this. Let's do this too. Let's just... He can't drop a pawn. He doesn't have anything to drop. He doesn't, but he does have this. Boy, look at that clock. Look at that clock. 6 minutes. I'm inventing anti-deceiver principles. I'm developing anti-deceiver lines from first principles here. What would I have done without Shogi Explain telling me about the deceiver? Oh. Look at this. Look at that snazzy line. Look at that cute little line. Race of 4001. I will not lose this. I am motivated. Five minutes, 48 seconds. I'm trying to eye the combinations. If I get a rook, I think I still come up, take the knight, shift things over. I think I still make that slow walk of these tokens. I just need to shore up my castle. I'm not sure whose king is in a more precarious position. I think mine is. Once there's the take, I take. Then I don't know if he drops, and I put a piece here, or put the gold there, because I don't have a pawn. I don't have a pawn to just solidify a gold with. Then he starts taking my knights. But I'm out here. They've been thinking a long time, and yet they still have more time than I have. I'm going to assume that this is not Joseki. But that's an assumption. What else is there? So there's the king has plenty of room to run around over here. And I don't have great attacks by taking this stuff. I guess I just keep slowly threatening. I've got a bishop in hand. Okay, so I've got a bishop. Oh yeah, I forgot that I had a bishop in hand. I don't know if that helps me all that much. TBHQ, TBQH. Okay, so they're down on time. They're now 4:45. They're trying to, I'm trying to invent anti-deceiver lines from first principles, and they're trying to invent deceiver lines from first principles. Although to be fair to any of the deceivers out there, this is probably no longer a true deceiver or anti-deceiver at this point. How do I get myself into these situations? I thought way too long. It took me way too long to figure that out. To figure it out that the pawn moving in was no threat. I mean, obviously it's a threat once he sacrificed a bishop to get it. But the more I look at this, the more I'm thinking maybe that bishop threat was not unwise. At least in human terms. Maybe the engine will hate it. I don't know. I'm fascinated by this. I feel like somehow I'm still ahead. Like I think if I had to choose, I think I'd pick my position here. But it's just a barn burner. Well, since they're thinking, I'm gonna come over and read some chat. Old and new demon killer. Oh, it sounds like you're already primed to blame TZ. Oh no, I would never blame Time Zombie for this. I would not. I give credit for informing. I would have lost already. Had I not known. It's moments like these where I wonder, like, did I lose connection or did they? Did I lose? It's going to come back. And I'm going to have lost. Quick use Kishin to bail yourself out. That's the Well, one of the things that I didn't see addressed in the U.S. Shogi tournament rules are Kishin allowed there. You know, how are Kishin allowed, and how much do they cost? I mean, the tournament's already $200, so I mean that must come with at least 10 Kishin tokens for that much money. Like, I'm only paying $8.50 a month to Shogi Wars, and they're giving me 10 per month. I mean, they're building suspense. That what they're doing, Risa 4001 is building suspense. They're setting the scene. It's actually like mate in 17 for them, against me right now. I just don't see it. They see it, and they're gonna wait down. Chandra 1, you know me too well. I'm already so I have winning tactics, and I have, okay, how do I make the most possible moves tactics. They're running through my head right now. I think I've got both of them. I think I've got both plans, going on in my head right now. But yeah, I'm who knows which ones I'm gonna have to use. All I know is that I have not had an unfun game playing my opposing rook anti-deceiver line. Not once. Every single one of them has been a blast. So now, like in the past, where I would see that rook come up, I'd be like, oh no, I'm gonna lose my pawn, and I'd be freaking out, and I'd lose the pawn, and I'd be trying to play central rook against it. But now it's like, oh, now we're gonna have a fun game. And this one, I mean, it is a true shame that they didn't finish this game, because this is a pretty neat spot. And maybe the engine or a better player is going to look at this and be like, "No, this was terrible. This was terrible." But no, I'm not gonna pay a Kishin analysis for that. I'm going to, I'll take that into the review, into my lishogi study, and see how that is. But maybe you should learn Deceiver. It's good. It's good. Oh, now I actually understand what you mean, Rico. Okay, so I saw that and I was thinking, no, yeah, because she'll be there. Oh, that would be incredible. That would actually be incredible. You've got your Kishin tokens, and you call one up. Eriko comes over there, and she says like, Kin Muso, or whatever, however she says Kin Muso, and then plays the moves. Oh my gosh, that would be awesome. Oh man, gee, Nishiyama, she's in the middle of a match against Satomi. Oh wait, I guess she won't be in the middle of a match. She'll have already lost the match to Fukuma by that time. But now Team Central Rook. We don't need these third file Rook players coming over from Japan, trying to convert more people into this third file army. We don't need it. Just all right. So there it is. Four wins, 3 losses. I'll take that. It was a slog for me to get through. Like I said, I review all my streams and rewatch them. The one that's been sitting open in a tab has been the one from this Friday. So from this Friday, where I went 4-3, but a couple of those games were rough. And I said in that stream, this one could have easily been 6-1. And then I, quickly followed up with, well, had I won more games, it would have put me with harder opponents, yada da da. But anyway, I'll say the same thing about this one. This night, it feels like this one could have also been. I left a couple of those on. I left them in the win column and didn't take care of them, and they kind of scurried off and went into the other column. But it was good. It's good. I mean, it's sure nice not to be like some of those previous 10-second streams where I was winning, only 40% or fewer of those games. So I'll take this. I still don't feel it. I've been training The time was a struggle tonight. There were too many moments where I spent too much time thinking. I'm gonna while we're here, I'm gonna bring that last one in. I'll bring them all into the study later, but I want to bring that one in. I want to take a look at that position. Oh, I did not mean to open Shogi Quest. What am I trying to do? What am I trying to do? Bring up. There it is. Not that. I want to see, what does this bug mean? I wish they had a hover. Just give me a hover, even if it's in Japanese. Just let me know what that bug means. They have so many of these little icons. You know, they have so many of these icons. Like this one. I don't know why it's a one, you know, versus a star versus a full star. You know, this guy for some reason has a smile, a frown. This one, I mean, I assume that's on time, but I would love to know. Like Shogi Extend, like Shogi Wars, has a bunch of character, and I just wish I knew a little more about what the jokes they're trying to make with those. Okay, so let's take a look. I'm actually going to run this one server side as well, just to have that. Although I'll probably bring this into my local engine tomorrow. So we get here. Let's get to the bottom. Oof, oof, oof. Totally even. Totally even. Totally even. Oh, this was bad. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm overriding the server side. Oh my goodness. So my anti-deceiver line worked like a charm. There was a hole in the boat at some point later on here. Gold 5-7. Ooh. Ooh. That is nice. I don't, oh. I mean, now that I see, I mean, I'll probably never get into this position again, but as I've asked in the past a number of times, how do I incorporate this into my game in the future? How do I incorporate a move like this or an insight? I hesitate to call it an insight because it's just a line from the computer. But how do I incorporate that into my little tree of, you know, my decision making tree? If you were Gote, you would have done silver takes 8-8, keep it, you know, non-promote with rook drop 7-8. Well, the rook drop 7-8 though, the rook drop 7-8. Oh, I was gonna say, oh, so I even misread that because I was thinking, okay, this is one of those situations where my mental model of the board sort of goes haywire between moves. So I what I read was where are we? I read take, rook drop, gold to defend, and I'm good. But that and I'm good basically assumed a board that did not have the silver here on 8-8. So it was just the rook. The rook can't really take the bishop because of the knight protecting it. But that would have been that could have gotten away real fast. But now back to this one. And then what is that line? So it's the same as before. Okay, take. No one's doing that. No human's doing that. All right, let me turn on the engine. What's going on? Okay, so I let's say I drop this. Takes. In here. So this I've determined. Let me change my overlay. I'm speaking for humanity here. I'm speaking for all humanity here, and humanity says they would have moved the rook to 5/5. Oh, well, humanity would have lost in that case. So that was even more interesting than I thought. So humanity would have done this. No, wait. No, now I'm just being stupid. Okay. Well, this move is even more brilliant. This 6/5 bishop drop is even more brilliant than I thought, because it's completely trapped the rook. I mean, obviously, if he moves up here, it's a trade, so at least it's not flat out losing it. So let's say this happens. The pawn promotes. Okay. Well, let's say the pawn does not put. Let's get it out of dodge. Take. Well, see, the thing is, this seems the same as. Well, it's basically the same. Okay, and after more review, it's the same. I was going to say it's basically the same because it's a forced trade. It's a forced exchange almost either way. So that, and now what's their plan? There's nothing. Boy, that drop was so good. Well, you say you say bishop fork of rook with pawn promotion your king. You say, I mean, maybe I'm reading that as if you're saying like that's nothing to see, like that's not a big deal to see, but and maybe it's not. Maybe I just need to be in more situations to see it. And maybe over the board I would see it if I had a lot of time to think. But I think that's a hard move to see when there's all this, when there's so much noise going on near the king, near your most important, major piece. Yeah. Yeah. So maybe you're learning from experience there. Yeah, and maybe this is a lot like that other. I mean, funny that it's this move, this square. Like I don't know if it was a couple days ago when I had the 6/5 drop. The 6/5. It was the same. It was the same exact drop point. For the same exact reason, except here it was two pawns that I was forking, and. So maybe that's just something to keep, just always think about that. But visualizing that this rook is actually trapped is kind of for me, it feels a little next level. Oh, and Shogi's, you said overlay. Rico, you said overlay too. And somehow I didn't see it. See, I've got to do. I don't know if the names. I don't know if the. How can I get the chat? Because this display is so small on the one I'm streaming on. So I have the second display of the other computer on with the stream manager a little off, and all of you, like Night Sparrow and Rico, are both purple, and Shogi Explained is the pink color, at least in my dark mode here. So it's like it almost looked like there had been no chat. Like it's like I almost didn't see that there was movement in my peripheral vision because the color is the same. I'm guessing that's why my brain ignored it, is because like the color's the same. So I didn't even see those overlay. We I need emotes. I need emotes. Yeah, I definitely need an overlay. I need an overlay alert, either emotes or some sort of trigger. I don't know how you can do that. Like if there's even a plugin, like a Twitch plugin, the ones that throws tomatoes or whatever. I don't. Yeah. Once you get affiliate, you need to set up point redeem to remind you about overlay. Okay. So I can. So I just haven't filled out the form to do affiliate, just because I thought that it would make ads pop up, and I don't want people to have to suffer through any of the ads. That was the thing holding me back from that. And I don't think I'm going to get rich from shogi streaming. I'll get rich from my shogi stream merch, I guess. It's got those merch plans. Oh man, get some Shogi Dad chibi merch T-shirts and coffee cups. The Twitch ads pay basically nothing. I mean, I imagine so. I just don't want anyone to. And that's why, like, I am. If they're not going to pay me anything, and even if they were going to pay me a decent amount, like, I don't want everyone to get ads. If I can help it, I don't want people to get ads, because I feel grateful enough that anyone's spending time with me over here that I don't want to impose on that. So anyway, this move, I'm still. This is going to be a good one. So I'm going to have my ice cream and then I'll go to sleep. Although I do want to read. There's I don't know if I think I mentioned I've been going through a bunch of Yasunari Kawabata's books, and he's the author of Master of Go, if you're familiar with that. And I've read that a long time ago, and actually just picked it up, had it placed on order at a local sort of independent bookstore, and it came in, and I picked it up yesterday, and that's there. But anyway, so I've been going through, and I'm on Sound of the Mountain. Very interesting book. Although it might be more interesting for people of my advancing age. It's a commentary, I think, on. I think it's more a commentary on age and marriage and children and yeah. I eat up anything that Kawabata has had so far. I everything I find. So my daughter loves bookstores. So we'll go to any bookstore. Like if we see a bookstore or like especially like a half price book, or not half price books. The official place like a recite. Well, this is another brand. I'm reciting brands as names, but basically there's like a place around here called Recycle Books, where you can return your books. You could sell your books, and they sell new and old books basically. We'll go to any bookstore, from Barnes and Noble down to like the corner bookstore and stuff like that, and just enjoy looking through the shelves. And somehow, so I've got a list of things that I want to either reread or read for the first time. And one of them was Master of Go by Kawabata. Because someone like a year ago had said it's the best chess book ever made is Master of Go, and I disagree with that. I think there are plenty of great chess books, but anyway, I had read Master of Go a long time ago, and I wanted to read it again. And one of the things that I tried that I do, as I've said, and as I've said, I'm the most boring person alive, and I'm on the record as stating, under oath that I am. the one of the things that make that add little spice or a little interest to my life is like having something that I want to get. So like this book, Master of Go, but sort of putting a not contingency, but like a rule on it. Like, oh well, when I see it in a store, I'll buy it. Or you know, when I go to a books, like go to a bookstore, not going to just go order it from Amazon. Even though when I did look at it at Amazon, somehow it was out. But so it's been a while, and over the months now that we go to these bookstores and look around. I saw, this Kawabata 1,000 Cranes, or what was the other one? Snow Country, 1,000 Cranes, Sound of the Mountain. Like I'm running into all these, and each place, it's been really cool actually. Each store has had one Kawabata book. None of them have had Master of Go, and so I'd pick up one, finish it. We'd go to another one. I'd see another Kawabata, not Master of Go, and I'd pick that and read it. So I'm on basically my third or fourth Kawabata book now in the past few months, and but I did at the last bookstore that I was at. I asked, like, do you get this in? Do you take special orders? And they did, and so they were really nice. So I placed the order with them, and then it finally came in like a month later, and that was yesterday. And I'll read that when I'm done with Sound of the Mountain. And excited to get back to Master of Go. I also have no book talk. I'll go on forever about books. Do you think ads pop up anyway? Okay, yeah. You use Twitch Turbo, so you're not going to see them. If anything, it actually turns off viewers, and that's what I want to avoid. That if I can avoid ads in any way, I will. The Shogi Dad sweaters, Shogi Dad mouse pad, Shogi Dad voice pack of puns. I don't know about the voice pack of puns. I don't know about that, but I think there will be a T-shirt. I think there might be a coffee cup, and because I need clothes, so I'm just gonna have this stuff. I'm just gonna make this stuff. And there's, I don't know, it's an artistic outlet for my daughter and this other person that my wife knows. Can we see your Shogi book collection? Yeah, I will. I don't have any of that here because there was a stream. There's on YouTube. I think it might be. I'll search for it. I'll search for it and let you know. There is a stream where I went through all the English books. I had my stacks of English books here. There aren't that many, but I have. I want to say I have almost all of the English language books. I'm definitely missing some, especially some of the self-print or the self-published kind of ones on Amazon. But I'll share that link on the Discord, or we'll just do it again. And then at some point, maybe I could go through the Japanese ones. Although I don't know if the Japanese, like a Japanese book review over here, would be all that interesting since I don't speak Japanese. It'd just be like, this is Tsume. This is a 5. Tsume in 5, Tsume in 3, Tsume in 1, 3, and 7. The only interesting Japanese shogi books I have that are not just Tsume are 2 that were gifts, and one is a Central Rook. I assume it's a Central Rook theory book where it's all about that. I've kind of gone through as much as I can, like piece through what would appear to be lines, but the problem is, my reading, my understanding of Japanese is so poor that it's dangerous for me to read these because these things that I think, knowing what I know about chess books, these diagrams that they're showing or these variations that they're showing, they could be good variations, but they also could be saying, like, they could be showing a bad variation. Like, here's why you don't do this. And I'm just not going to know the difference. I'm like, oh, you sacrifice your rook here? Oh, okay, I'll do that. It says in a book, it says in this book. And then there's another one, there's another book that was also part of this gift. which is a Satomi book. It's a small book. I think it has her games and whatnot in there. And since the people that gave me the book knew that basically Satomi was the model for my game, in my Central Rook game. Google Translate with a camera is a game changer. Yeah. Google Translate does not seem to do so well with shogi. Like I was trying to read something about Migi Gyoku based on the chat here. Like we were talking with Gabrielle and I don't know who else was playing Migi Gyoku, but it's like move the 5 ball and the crown, and it's like mixing its translations, and it's like I don't think I'm supposed to roll the 5 ball up the alley. It's like I don't think you do that in shogi. I don't. Maybe this is the shogi variant that I don't know. But like I have so much trouble with these Google Translates, and it's like I'm translating the translate. Sometimes it's great. Like I take screenshots of the shogi, although I almost, now that lishogi has a good built-in engine, I like the lishogi tooling so much that I usually stick there, but I still have a desktop, like a Mac app that's called Shogi Dokuro, and it's all in Japanese, excuse me, and so I take and it has to be localized to Japanese. Otherwise, it shows chess notation. So I keep it in Japanese because I don't want the chess notation. But anyway, I took screenshots of everything, of every menu, painstakingly went through and then translated those. And that was good. But that was a lot of work. You just reminded me that you need to pick up a third file book or two. I've seen a couple of those. I'm going to say this as if it's a big help. But there's a green one. There's a green one that people were raving about in at the Silicon Valley Shogi Club maybe 6-9 months ago, that a couple of the good players were raving about, and it's green. So that should be enough to find it. green third file, the green for third file Rook book. Yeah, third file. I mean, I kid about Nishiyama, and I don't want her to make more people third file Rook players, but I still love that matchup. The two games over the weekend that I played over the board against the playing partner, the leader of the East Bay Shogi Club, he's a third file Rook player. They were great games. They were just great games, and we mix it up a little bit. I mean, sometimes more than others. But I was Sente in both games, which was rare, and they were and I do Central. I go Central when I'm Sente. I go Central when I'm Sente, and now against third file I go opposing or static as Gote. But they're so fun. We always end up in these interesting little like sub battles on one side of the board, and so I love playing against third file Rook. And that player in SF uses it, and another player in at least one other player in Silicon Valley Shogi Club uses it. At least it uses it against me. But yeah. But yeah, Jandra, you say you can figure it out if the line is good or bad. There's a video out there. I don't remember who made it, so I apologize to the person. For not pushing their channel because I don't remember. But they had a video on how to read Japanese study material, and like there are essentially a few lines of text that you sort of, it sounded like this person is saying you just need a few phrases, and you'll be able to get through a lot of this stuff. Like good for Sente, or bad for Sente, or whatever. Do you think it was yours? I wonder. I'll have to go look through it. It was, yeah. I mean, it was on YouTube. That's all I know. It was on YouTube. Someone has a channel that had at least a few videos, and I think I watched them all. I wonder if it was yours. Well, I'll have to go back and find it, and I'll let you know. Then that's it. That is it. Oh, wow. Oh, I didn't realize that your channel is Shogi House. How is it possible that I don't know that yet? How in the world is that possible? Yeah. Well, great video. And I just haven't tried to use that video. I just haven't tried to put it into practice. I should, but it makes sense, just when reading books, everyone's sort of, it's funny how when people are in the same circles, they start talking like each other. And so when you hear, it's really fun. It's plainly obvious, like when you hear 11 or 12-year-old kids being interviewed, like chess players, they say everything that other chess players say. They say, but okay, a lot. It's like this little two-word phrase that chess players say, which, having studied Russian, I believe is coming from Russian. That Russian players would say this, but okay, or but okay, and now it's just like part of the lexicon, and so these little kids are growing up imitating their heroes, and they're just saying like, but okay, and then they say all the little chess phrases that they say are all things I've heard other better players say, a million times. And at some point, it's just everyone's regurgitating the same exact text. So I imagine these shogi books are the same way. Oh, no. Thank you, Shogi Explain. I don't know if that's a joke or it's true, but yeah. I don't have any Russian blood in me. I studied the language in college and had a bunch of Russian and Ukrainian friends, over the years, and we kid around. We definitely kid around, but yeah. Anyway, lingo wise, I bet that's exactly it. Convincing Bond villain who freaks out when he loses his king for another time. That's me, oh, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die. And there's like guns pointed at me from behind, and I'm going to attack, and I've got nothing. No bullets in my gun. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Anyway, this has been good. It is, oh my gosh, it's already after 10. Another stream that went that I don't even know I don't know what words to say that like happily went over the time I thought it would. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, it was fun for me. These were good games. I'm gonna review them, and I'm gonna put on my Todovsky hat and really try to sit back and analyze some of these that went wrong at some point. So again, this game I played on 81 Dojo had none of this. So, I mean, obviously it's a 1560 game versus a 10-minute game, but there's I'm not going to let this bother me too much. I'm certainly going to try to work at it and try to plug those holes because I do want to play that Blitz tournament. I do want to do as well as I possibly can at that Blitz tournament. But and I assume people will be playing some sort of Blitz for fun in Los Angeles. I don't know. Like I have zero experience. I know in chess tournaments they do. I don't know in shogi if they do, or if it just goes like long untimed games. It seems to me like clock is just such a part of chess. Like playing with the clock is just such a part of chess that it cannot be taken away from it at this point. It feels like to me, whereas shogi is not quite like that. But I'll be bringing my boards. I'll be bringing my clock. I'll my clocks. And if anyone wants to play with clocks, at some of these social events, I'll be there. Yeah, I guess I'll bring a bunch of nylons. I'll bring my Kaya board. I'll bring that's probably about all I'll bring. You're planning to play a lot of shogi in Los Angeles before and after tournament hours. That's my plan. I really hope to. I assume there will be a lot of kindred spirits, that are thinking the same way we're thinking and wanting to play a lot. But yeah, I'm my fear, of course, is always going to be something self-doubt related. But my fear is that I'm just going to be so much below the level of everyone else there that no one's really going to want to play me. They'll humor me with a game or two, but like no one's going to want to play. So we'll see. I've definitely held my own against some decent players in the past, and maybe I could fake it. Maybe I can fake it until people realize that I'm actually not very good. Yeah. At ISF, you skip the chance to go to do touristy stuff in Paris. Yeah, that's the way. Paris will always be there. Paris will always be there. Shogi players might not always be there. And definitely the same thing with Los Angeles. Los Angeles is, I don't know. Los Angeles is Los Angeles, but I don't know. I'll have to look to see where in LA this is. I don't know much about the area. Are the hotel wise? Are you all staying in the one that's recommended on the form on the flyer? I was going to book something tomorrow. Okay. So that my goal for tomorrow morning is to book that hotel. My goal for today was to order the Valentine's Day stuff for my mom, and I did that. the other stuff, the hotel is today's goal. Oh, use there's a shuttle. Okay, so it's far enough. Maybe I'll just drive. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, interesting. Starting to get excited. But you also have not paid, right? You're gonna pay on site. Yeah, maybe I'll try to email him again this year. Maybe it was a bad year when he didn't respond to my emails. Oh, yours is technically okay. All right, I'll email them. All right, sounds good. Oh, and I did want to, in case any of you are in here or seeing the video later, wanted to thank Mr. Saikyo and Vinny Barbosa 90 for the follow. Oh, also Bunny Yokai. I didn't see that. So thank you for those. Thank you for those. I appreciate it. Hope to talk to you sometime. And Mr. Saikyo, I don't know if that's in any way related to Dan Hibiki in Street Fighter, but if it is, kudos on the name. I like it. And if you can't get a hold of Mark at the lishogi, LA-shogi email, okay. Well, I think I have his personal email. I think that's the one that I've sent things to. I think those are the ones that have not been answered. So this LA Shogi one would be the new one to me. So like I have threads I have some email threads with his email address, and Carolina was in there and whatnot from the past that somehow I got a hold of. I don't remember, but yeah. Anyway, been fun. It's been fun. I tomorrow night is Silicon Valley Shogi Club. Almost certainly I'll be playing there. If I get back early, I think I'll try to stream, but I'm not sure. Likely I won't. It all depends on the timing there, and especially after it depends on who's there. I could be beaten and exhausted and like crying inside by the time I get home. So we'll play it by ear. But if not, then Wednesday night will be some get back to the Shogi Club 24. They've been missing me. They've been missing me at the Shogi Club, and I've been missing it as well. But I did have fun today at 81 Dojo. I definitely had fun off stream. It was a good game, and that Todovsky, I say it every time, that Todovsky user style, that CSS manipulation that I changed into blue. Oh my gosh, it's making a world of difference to me to be able to see the last move. I love it. But anyway, now I'm officially rambling, and I will close it up. Thanks again. So awesome chatting to you all. So awesome. I'm looking forward to that tournament next month. And thanks again. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.